Chani here for the SportsCourier.com at the Bellator Fighting Championships Tryouts at Data's Fight Camp in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And, sir, what's your name and where are you fighting out of?
Rex Harris, fighting out of World Class Boxing.
And how long have you been doing the sport of MMA?
Sport of MMA, probably about 8 months now. 8 months.
And what brought you into the sport? Because it is a young sport, it is developing, at a rapid rate. Everybody has to be more well-rounded as opposed to just focusing on one style.
Right. Well, I've been a wrestler all my life, but about 3 years ago, I got into striking, kickboxing, boxing, that kind of thing. So I just kind of put the two together, you got MMA, so that's how I ended up here.
And any fighters that maybe influenced you to get you in there, perhaps like a Chuck Liddell or a BJ Penn or anyone like that?
As far as in the MMA world, I'm always impressed with Anderson Silva. You know what I mean? To me, he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, But I'm more influential from boxers, like Roy Jones Jr., Mike Tyson, those type guys. Even Floyd Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao is my favorite fighter, but, those guys are more influential in my eyes.
And you said boxers. Do you feel like a lot of MMA fighters, especially you coming up, they got to be a little more than just a guy that wins fights, somebody that maybe is perhaps like a personality, somebody that shows a little more charisma, kind of draws people to you?
Well, absolutely. I mean, these organizations nowadays, they're looking for the total package. They're looking for, who can sit there and fill seats, who can sit there and be that personality to get people in those seats, and build the fan base, So I think they're looking for the total package, along with the striking and everything else and the skill assets.
You said you've been doing this for less than a year. How many fights do you have under your belt at this moment?
MMA fights, I have 6. 5-1, so. Congratulations
on that.
I appreciate that.
Now, in event, say this doesn't go your way, where can fans expect to see you next if they do want to check out one of your fights? Say perhaps like Ring of Combat, anywhere like that?
I'm not sure, not sure exactly where, maybe in the MASS organization, that's going down towards the Wilkes-Barre, Kingston area. I'll probably fight on that card next. If this doesn't work out, but you could definitely expect to see me if this doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Whether it be here, whether it be UFC, wherever the case may be.
Definitely doing your thing. And where can fans find you online? You got any Facebook, any Twitter you could plug? Fans follow you?
I'm on Facebook. I don't have a Twitter, but I'm on Facebook. I have a MySpace, so you can check me out. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at.
Great. Thank you so much. Best of luck today.